we get reparations, can we? Oh my god. Yeah,
Black folk get a
reparations. Like
bonus.
we've been doing like mutual aid, especially like, in the pandemic. People have been trying to give more. It's like a start, you know. It's reparations would be like white people who have like land that they aren't using or using it for just like profit and gain, just like give it up. Just
Hmm.
let some black and indigenous folks camp there. You know,
Exactly, and
Uh,
let them keep it. Let them keep
let
it.
them keep
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
yeah,
Because
there we
like
go.
little known fact, in certain countries in the South, that 40 acres and a mule was a real thing. A lot of
Yep.
black farmers got 40 acres and a mule, and in 10 years they had done more with the land than the white Southern sharecroppers had done in 50 years. And they were like,
Hmm.
"Nah, bro, nope, this can't
That's
happen.
ours now.
Government, y'all gotta take the land back. Y'all gotta fucking take the land back." And they did. That's what they did. Like
Yep.
they had it for like 10 years, and then the government came back and took it back because they were doing too good with it, and they were like, "Nah, this can't be." Because then now y'all about to
Yep.
usurp us, and that's the culture that we
Mhm.
live in.
Yes.
Hmm. They said nip that in the bud.
For
Hmm.
real, it was
Yep.
like, "Nah, bro, it's not gonna
In
happen."
in Chicago, there was a black cab company and a black bus company. Every second bus in Chicago was owned by a black bus company. Okay, think about that. Like, just that's insane. Think about how many buses exist, and to think that every third bus was a black owned bus, and they took that from us because we was killing it. Black taxi cab companies killing it. Like, man, and then here, and this is again no offense, but we get these people coming in here from other countries, and they come in and they get these things, and we sit there and we say to ourselves, damn, man, there's another store in the ghetto, right? But who's running it? We ain't running it.
Hmm.
Arabs is running it. You feel me? The Chinese guys is running it. But we not running stores in the hood, but we get mad because, oh, they making so much money. Well, we could be making that money too. You feel
I
me?
mean, we could we can, not that we can't, but they get subsidies and they get approved for loans on those businesses, whereas black people do not get approved for those loans, even if we apply.
Let's talk
You know
about
what I'm
it.
saying? And especially here in Oakland, okay? Because 10
Ooh.
years ago, 15 years ago, before gentrification hit, Oakland was a completely different place. There were black businesses everywhere, all right? And literally, what happened, starting during Ron Dellum's time, I'm not gonna lie, and Ron Dellums was a black mayor, but he got problems on the back end, all right, because he got put up in his position, and he was really used as a figurehead, all right.
Mhm.
But what happened here in Oakland, right, is they had black businesses everywhere, and Arabs. The laws changed so that black businesses could no longer do business without paying some really big fee, without changing something about their business that costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? And they were forced to leave because of that. There's on the corner of, I think, Broadway and Graham, right? There's like a bakery there right now. That was a
Mhm.
black owned business, and they changed the law. They changed the law so that it had to have a second door, right, in the business, which will require a lot of construction. For what? Like it has a front
Yeah.
door. They're like, well, all businesses now they have to require at least two exit doors. And because of the way that the building was built originally, it didn't have a second exit door. And for them to build a second exit door, it would have required an absorbent amount of money that this small business wasn't making at the time and wouldn't be able to save up in time to even pay for. And if they don't have it, now every month they gotta pay a fee for not having it, which is another cut on their business. So this business left, and that business was empty for years before somebody came up, a big developer came up, did the construction on that building to make it inhabitable for businesses, right? And it's like if the government here in Oakland was about building businesses up, then they would have found some kind of way to help that business out and not created a law that would directly affect that business right there in the heart of downtown. And that's not the only business that's affected by that law, right? There are other businesses also affected by that law, and there are other businesses affected by other laws that were created when gentrification first started coming into Oakland to push the business owners out. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it now, there's very few black owned businesses that in downtown Oakland, when literally every store down there was a black owned business. And it's not just because, it's not for no reason. It's literally because of the laws changing on business ownership in Oakland to push black business owners out.